attention. Oh, you get money, well, how are you spending it? Is this your passion or is it about Benjamins? Is it about cash or the fact that you didn't quit? Talk to me, let's sip on some wine. Discussions about future, the past and the grind. What's an excuse when it's last on your mind? I love what you do, may I ask for your time? Talk to me.
Welcome to the Talk to Me podcast. I'm your host, Don Worm, and also sitting here with my other co-host, Marcina.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
We're doing good. Hello. And also sitting with my guy who goes by Bobby Smooth and is also the owner of the clothing company located in Virginia that's called Made by Bob.
Yeah,
MBB. What's up, Bobby? Welcome to the podcast. How's it going?
It's going pretty well right now. Besides this toothache I got, like I told you earlier, I'm trying to thug it out. Yeah.
Gotta thug it out.
Can't complain.
Hey, thug it out, but take that ass to the dentist so it doesn't get worse, you know?
Tomorrow morning.
ASAP. Tomorrow morning?
ASAP. Tomorrow morning.
Was you like that all weekend over the 4th? How was your 4th, bro?
It's pretty straight. It was pretty chill. I'm kind of over going out, to be honest.
That's another segment.
That makes 3 of us.
I think I had enough. I think this weekend was it for me. But it was straight. It was pretty chill. Like just being around good people and all that. Good vibes, good energy.
That's what it's all about.
Dom, what'd you do? Did you do anything crazy?
Nah, I didn't do anything, honestly. I went back home, like I said in the last pod. You know, I stuck to my word. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let them demons into my world. You know what I'm saying? I chilled. I had a little FOMO, you know, chilling, but I was with the fam, drinking margaritas and sipping and playing cornhole. What about you, Marcina?
Wait, hold on. Come on, what'd you say? What was the last thing?
I said drinking margaritas and playing cornhole.
Cornhole.
Oh, okay, word.
You think it's some wild shit over there, bro?
Sound kind of crazy.
He said hole. What hole?
Ooh.
No, mine was good. I stayed here in Tampa and we had, a friend's birthday. We had some people from Virginia come down, some old friends from college I haven't seen in a while. So it was a good time. We went to like a pool party, which was good because it's been raining here. Like, I don't know if you heard, but we got Hurricane Elsa. I wish Elsa was on this episode because I'd be like, girl, Elsa, we got your hurricane on its way.
Facts.
Yeah, so thank God, like it didn't rain on Sunday, but today and tomorrow it's probably gonna hit. It's only like, I think it's like a tropical storm category 1, but it's my first hurricane here. So, I might throw a party or some shit.
For sure. By your damn self. Like, now you can go down to your neighbor crib. You know they drinking.
I know for sure.
All right, let's get into the shits. So yeah, we brought you on here to talk a little bit about your clothing brand. So let's start off with what is your clothing brand Made by Bob stand for? What do y'all represent?
So Made by Bob, literally it's in the name. I make the clothes. Yep. So like my name is Bob. So I try to keep it as simple as possible, but I try to keep it interesting because it's like, who is Bob? If people don't know my face, it's like, all right, but like I try to make it as about the brand and kind of make it relevant to me at the same time so people know who I am and still, yeah. So like that's how the name came about. I've been doing it for like a year and a half. Actually no, like I just had my 1 year anniversary not too long ago. I actually seen you there.
Within the pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my 1 year anniversary. So like I dropped like 4 pieces so far. A hat, a shirt, a hoodie, and recently I dropped this shirt. I don't know if I can see it. It's like a penguin.
Oh, that's tough.
And it has my logo right here, and it says Mr. Smooth right here. And there's a story behind this piece as well. But yeah, I dropped 4 pieces, and the first year was just like brand awareness, trying to put the name out there, trying to put my face out there, trying to get people to know who I am. Mm-hmm. And so far it's been successful. Everything I dropped, I sold out. Besides this one, because I just recently dropped it, but it's doing pretty good too. And in the next few days, or hopefully tonight, I'm gonna make an announcement because it's been my 1 year. I'm gonna have, I don't want to say too much because I haven't got the green light to say anything yet. Mm-hmm. But I got something coming. I got I got a few things coming up pretty soon. And but yeah, Made by Bob is a streetwear clothing line. Try to be a little different than everybody, not just put my logo on like a shirt. Try to like tell a story behind every piece. Try to make it as interesting as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just like I'm just having fun with it. I've been doing it for a year. It's pretty much it. Like, not too much.
So as I was reading your about me section, like I was telling you before we got on the pod, you said basically each article of clothing has a story behind it. So for instance, like I see your, like an average person, I think would think like this. I see your shirt and be like, what does that penguin represent? Is that their main logo? Why is he swagged out? Like, what do you?
Why he got one eye?
Yeah, like what's good with that, my G?
Okay, so like the penguin, Mr. Smooth. Okay, so before Bob Smooth, there was Mr. Smooth, and this all started in high school.
Smooth.
This all started in high school, and I'm pretty old right now, so I'm not even gonna say the year that I graduated. But this all started in high school, and yeah, like I said before, Bob Smooth, there was Mr. Smooth, and pretty much like penguins are my favorite animals. I know it's random, no. Yeah,
you probably never seen a penguin in real life.
Never, but I want to own a few. Never. But I want to own a few though. I want to own a few, and hopefully I can make that. Like I can make that happen in the future.
Gotta happen. Gotta be swagged out
or whatever. Yeah, but penguins are my favorite animals, and like I brought the name Mr. Smooth back to life, trying to like pay homage to myself in a way. But I didn't want to make it just about me, so I put it. I guess you know how penguins dress. I mean, not dress; they look black and white. But I wanted to make the suit a little interesting, so I made it yellow. And the reason why it has one eye and it's like to the side is because it's supposed to be looking at the MBB. So it's like the past and the future. Yeah.
Nice. So there's always like different like a story behind it, different meanings. You know, it's weird when I think about like penguins, like when you see them on like cartoons or shows, they're always like in like, I don't know, it's just like a tuxedo or like a bow tie. I don't know why I always think about that when I think about the penguin, you know, like cartoon version. So that's dope. But
Batman, penguin, like everything that has to do with penguins really has to be like a tuxedo. Like
and another thing about the penguin you can squeeze in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna copyright this idea. But you know, if you ask someone like, what do you normally think about a penguin? You're right, they'll get you black and white, you know, a little chubby. But low key in my head, I be thinking they clumsy, but they smooth on your shirt. So that's a different angle you attacking. I see you. Exactly. I see you or you see me.
Yeah. Literally, that was the goal. So pretty much, yeah. So it was pretty random, pretty different again too. So like I try to be as different as possible. Like
nice. I like that. I like the concept.
I mean, not try. I feel like that sounds bad, but like
you are.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I feel like trying sounds bad, but yeah.
So knowing that you're still kind of young to, you know, to this, to like the clothing, the streetwear, you said a year and a half. So how did you kind of like get started? What influenced you to start your own line?
I mean, I always like, so like even ever since like I was like 6 or 7, my grandma was a seamstress, and she used to, and I used to watch her, help her out. But like none of these things ever registered, and like while I was growing up. But then like I moved, so I'm originally from Mozambique, and that's in Africa. So like she used to teach me then, and I moved and I came to the U.S. when I was like 11, and I used to like cut my clothes, like rip my jeans. I used to like draw my stuff, like. But I never really thought about what I was doing. I was just doing it, and it took like, I think it was like 5 years ago, I bleached this jacket, this black Levi's jacket, and it came out like pretty interesting again. It wasn't like, it's pretty different, and every time I'd wear it, I would get a compliment. So then that's when I started paying attention. It's like, all right, like you maybe have something here. So, but I would always, I guess I'm a creative. I would always think like a little bit outside the box. Like I'm always like, if I'm not like trying to think of something or create something, like I'm writing poetry or whatever. So like I was always like I guess artistic in a way.
Yeah.
I like to claim it because like there's real artists out here, but like so like I was like, fuck it, like I can never also find the clothes that I wanted. like going to the mall and stuff like that. So I was like, why not just make your own stuff? So I started making my own stuff. At first, a bunch of garbage, stuff that no one will ever see.
Yeah.
Again, trial and error, garbage.
Sure.
And a lot of things at first was forced because like I wanted to be a clothing designer. And once I decided to like chill, like as cliche as it sounds, man, shit just comes.
Yep.
It started happening. And like most of the stuff that I dropped are like old designs, like designs from like 2 years ago. So the stuff that I got coming out, those are like the most recent stuff. Like this penguin, this design, I did the design like I want to say 2.5 years.
Oh wow.
Before I even like started the clothing line. And but yeah, so like that's really how I got into fashion, if that answers your question, to be honest. Like, and I mean, I always have been into fashion, into clothes though, like, but the shit that I want, I can't really afford yet. Cause like, I got expensive taste. So I gotta like get myself up there. But that's why I decided to, also another reason why I decided making my own clothes, because like, you got to make your own stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting what you said, that like your designs are not like, you know, you didn't make them yesterday or last week. Like good things take time. And that's like what I think about all kinds of artists, whether you're you know, a singer, a musician, just any type of creator. Like it takes time for that to kind of like come to life. You have to go through trial and error, see what works, what doesn't work, until you think like this is it, like this is as perfect as it's gonna get, and then you release it. And it might not take a day or two, it'll take like a year or a couple of years. So
exactly. And then once you think it's perfect and you make something else, whatever you made before is no longer perfect. So you got to be okay with that.
Exactly. You always got to adapt, got to change. But that's awesome. That's a really cool story. And I know you said you can't drop any big releases. You just gave us a teaser, but like where do you see yourself, not like 10 years on the road, but like let's say in the next year, like you just had a year, you just wrote a year down. So what's in it for like the next year for you?
Oh, I'm gonna go off. Like,
like
energy. I love it.
Like I don't want to sound cocky or anything. I mean, if everything happens accordingly. And again, like I said, like the first year was just really like brand awareness. I want you to know who I am. Like I wasn't really.
That's what I'm about.
It sucked because it was during the pandemic too. So like I couldn't. It's not like I could network and be around people or anything like that. So I did the best I could. But hold on, can you guys give me a second? I gotta get my.
Sorry for the pause, guys. All right, so yeah, Bobby. So as far as what you got planned within the next year, I guess.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, like first year brand awareness, getting to know who I am. This year is I'm really gonna show you, like I'm not just making also just t-shirts, like like I got a few things coming, and yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go off like as much as possible, just like dropping and dropping and dropping. As long as I have enough eyes on it, I'm gonna keep going. But even if I don't, I like creating, and why not?
Yeah, just like just like with this pod, man, this shit ain't gonna happen overnight. And I know you know that as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all about patience, adapting, and executing, and taking advantage of your opportunities that are given to you or that are placed in front of you. I think I look at life like that as well. Life, career, entrepreneurship, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It all kind of dwindles back around the same type of perspective, you know. So I'm glad to hear you got the confidence, and you don't got to say I don't have to sound cocky, because at the end of the day, if you ain't cocky and ain't confident about your shit, what you doing the business for? What are you
doing promoting it? If you don't believe in it, if you're not about it, then no one's gonna know.
I love the confidence, bro. Oh, I know you do. I know you do it. I'm backing you up by saying I ain't trying to sound cocky, but in your head, you like, yo, I'm about to run shit next year. Like that. We don't.
I know. We'll definitely be on the lookout, Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for sharing your story. Everybody, check out Made by Bob.
Yes. Check me out. Go on the website. Follow the IG. You can follow my personal page too. But yeah, I got a few things coming. So like, keep it.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
We're gonna have your the personal IG and all that stuff in the description, and we'll have it by your name, like right here type of thing. I got you, bro. All right, so we're gonna stay on this topic a little bit, but we're gonna switch it over to the pod segment. All right, so literally today, you know what I'm saying, I just be popping up, I be just seeing questions all the time. So This is a quote. See if you guys agree with it or not. It said, "I don't care if your good friend is selling hot dogs. You're supposed to be right beside them, asking, do they want ketchup, mustard, or both?" So basically, what I got from it was like, all right, if I got a good friend, I need to be there to support him no matter what. So do y'all believe in that or what? Like do your
It's
good
the no
friends
matter what
post?
part. It's the no matter what part is the problem with me. And
Right.
like, I mean, obviously, again, that quote isn't direct. Like, you don't actually have to be there. It just means support. But even when it comes down to support, like, support has to be authentic. And like, yeah, you're my friend, but like, I don't fuck with the stuff that you're whatever. Can I curse? I've been cursing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fuck
You
shit
do
down.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to like, if I'm supporting you, like I want to make sure that this is like something that I believe in. Let me just say it like that.
Got
It's
it.
something I believe. So
Mhm.
like just because you got a business and if your stuff is trash, like come on, we gotta let you know that it's trash.
I'm like,
You go ahead, though.
Government, you got it.
Oh, I was about to play devil's advocate on
I
Bobby.
was
Right?
too.
I was about to, we about to get interesting into this topic. So I do agree with that. Like you want your support to be super authentic and, support your friend. But I will say if it's something like, let's say they're selling something that like I don't use or I don't need, I might still get it for one to show support, but also you don't have to keep it for yourself. You can like gift it to someone else, like if someone is selling, whether it's like clothing or like candles or like, I don't know, like bottled waters that people have like been designing and stuff. Like if I don't need one for myself, I'm gonna, get it for someone else. So even if I'm like, I don't think it's the best idea, but if you really believe in your product, then I'm gonna be there like standing next to you and I'm gonna support you. I'm not gonna buy like 30 of them, but I'll buy a couple and like, make sure I support you. If I don't use it, I know someone else will.
No, not in that sense. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like you really have to believe in what the person is doing. Like, yeah, you can buy a bottle. I can buy something, give it to somebody,
Mhm.
whatever the case may. I can even support other ways besides financially. But like, I'm literally meaning if this is something that the person believes in, and you can also see that like they're passionate about it, and it's a good service or it's a good product or whatever it
Mhm.
may be, and like this, like, how can I say it? It's tangible also in a way. Like you actually can like not tangible isn't like physically, but tangible in a I can't put the right word, but tangible in a way that like you like again like you believe in it and it's like gonna
So intangible.
serve. It's gonna serve if not you, somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I meant because there's like people who
Gotcha.
support people just because they have an idea and there's no structure or whatever behind it.
True.
There's like no foundation behind it. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're just people, some just sell to, kind of make it out there. So
Exactly.
I feel that.
Yeah.
But besides all that, I do agree with the quote though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, so I'm gonna go off of what you said and then I'll answer the quote. Like as far as correct me if I'm wrong, did you say you do not want fake support? You want people that only support you that believe in what you're doing. Did you say that?
1,000%.
So I am thinking the opposite. This is the reason why. In the beginning of anything you're doing, anything you're pushing, you know how they say all publicity is good publicity, whether it's negative or good. The way I look at it, I'll take some fake supporters as long as you are helping.
I mean, you don't know if the support is authentic.
Yeah,
though.
you won't know that either.
Exactly.
You won't know that either. Ideally, yes, I prefer genuine support, but if it's like fake, you just doing it just to show that you like helping out a little bit, I'll take it. Because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself in the beginning of of your brand.
I do believe that, and I do agree with that. No, that's straight up. I do. I can't disagree with that statement. But I meant like, I don't know, like I want you to buy my shirt because you actually like the shirt.
I got you, 100% got you though. I got you.
Like yeah, you my friend. Yeah, it's cool. Like yeah. Thank you for the purchase. But like I guess also in the point of a business is to expand beyond your friends. So like so like I fuck with the fact that you support me, but like I really want you to buy it because you like it. Because like I don't want all my friends just to buy every single one of my pieces.
And that's kind of hindering you, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a way, it's hindering your growth. In a way, it depends how you look at it. Depends how you look at it.
Got you.
But like I said, like
They bought
that's what I meant by authentic. Like I want you to do it because you actually fuck with it. But then again, going back to your statement, once you're hot popping, everybody's gonna jump on you.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
And then you will probably have the bigger you get, you probably will have like fake supporters or people who just want to jump on the bandwagon because you have the next hottest thing and people want to join that. So I get both of your guys' perspective. That was interesting, but for sure agree with
I'm just
what you
looking
guys
at it
said.
in the beginning aspect.
Beginning.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
This
in
needs
the beginning, you need as much. You need as much.
This hard in the beginning, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not saying I'm an entrepreneur yet, but I'm just going off of just what I've done with the podcast and just seeing friends that are entrepreneurs as far as what they had to go through to get someone popping or, you know.
No, bro, it's rough. It's rough. Like, it's more so like a mental thing too, though.
Oh yeah.
So that's what it comes down to. Like, it is
very mental
like,
and
yeah, it's super mental. I mean, that's what I think. But like, again, I only been doing this for a year. I might fall tomorrow, type shit. So like,
knock on wood.
I only see so much.
All right, so I've been seeing this the baby and the Megan Thee Stallion debacle. Just I guess for those of you that don't really know what that's about, long story short, Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion, and recently the baby retweeted a tweet basically about someone joking about shooting a girl or something like that, and he retweeted it. Megan Thee Stallion got pissed, yada yada yada. The baby and Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion like called him out for retweeting it, yada yada yada. So they're in a feud. They was on a BET hip hop awards, and Meg didn't want to share the story, didn't want to share the stage with the baby. As soon as the baby got on, she got off. So I say all this to ask you this question. A lot. All right, so we're probably gonna have to delete that. We'll delete all that shit. Hold on, give me a pause.
Dom,
So I say all that to say, all right, so say your friend is having a falling out with a mutual friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you more likely to do? Distance yourself just because of respect of your friend, or still be cool with both? How do you guys handle situations like that?
Go ahead. I'll let her. That's it. Go ahead.
Wait, let me get this right. So like both of these people are your friends.
Yes.
But they're beefing.
Yes.
And they cut ties.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've been in that.
Can you define beef? What's beef?
Beef, like they're feuding. They
got
problems.
I know what the definition of beef is.
Hey, you asked.
You want a deeper? You want a deeper?
I meant like give me a scenario of what's beef. Like what's so serious that these people.
All right. Okay, I got one. It's
Mm.
really happened. Hopefully this guy doesn't see this. I still fuck with you. My guy. All right, so look, we can do this exact joint. I'm cool with this guy named Brad, and I'm cool with this guy named Steven, right? Steven and Brad had a drunk bet, right? Drunk bet for $1,000. Brad wins the bet. Steven's like, fuck that, I'm not paying you $1,000. So obviously they're off each other over money. So Brad's like, yo, fuck him. I don't even want to hang out with him. He owe me a lot of money. I was like, fuck Brad. I mean, I was like, fuck Steven too. I'm not fucking with Steven. I'm gonna take Brad's side. So I didn't even fuck with Steven at all. So something like that. So which side would you take? Would you be like, all right, it ain't my money, it's whatever, or you gonna pick a side? So that's just like I guess some type of beef like that.
Okay, word. I'll let her answer.
Yeah, well, I would say with
something not crazy
friends,
deep, but it's deep a little bit.
I wouldn't put myself in between it. I will not take sides, especially if they're two of my good friends. I would give them advice and I would try to keep my eye open on both sides. Like, oh, I can see your side, but I can see their side too. And let them hash it out in, the best way they can. But I always say, like, I like to keep my relationships separate, like friendships separate. So like, if one of my other girls, and they're like beefing, feuding, they got like a problem, I'll help them out and I'll talk to them about it. But I'm not going to be like, oh, if you guys don't want to be friends, then I got to pick a side because I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard because why? Well, first of all, it's not fair to them to put you in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're both your friend, why would they try to drag you in and say like pick a side or I'm gonna leave? If that's what they want to do and like leave, then it just speaks on their character. But to answer your question, yeah, if two of my friends have a falling out with each other,
Yeah.
I'm gonna still keep my friendship with that person. I'm gonna still keep my friendship separate with that person, and not talk to that person about the other person. Just keep it like separate.
True.
Yeah, no, pretty much same thing. It's especially if they're grown men. Look, this is none of my business. Like y'all figure it out.
For sure.
Stop. It's like, especially if they're grown too. It's like, stop it. Like, also, like $1,000 shouldn't be serious enough for you, motherfucker. $1,000 shouldn't be serious enough for y'all to like split ways. Like, y'all can figure that out.
Yeah.
If you guys really are true friends though, like y'all can figure it out. Like you might not even get all the money, but you can give him the man like I guess 500. I guess. Like, y'all can figure something out. Or like a payment plan or something. Like it's not worth like ending the friendship if it's that real.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
Yeah, if it's that real, it's not worth it, and it's definitely unnecessary to tell you to pick sides. Like I would be like, I'll tell them to go kick rocks. Like no, that has nothing to do. Figure it out.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lesson. This was like 6 years ago. I picked sides and I was more mad about the shit than the motherfucker that didn't get his 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was childish.
You were more mad?
Yeah,
That's probably your man's though. That's probably why. That's probably more of you.
Both was my man's, but one was a little bit more my man's.
Yeah.
I was like a ride or die in that situation. But looking back at it now, if this was to happen, I'd be like, fuck it. It ain't me. I don't even know if I would be a peacemaker. I'd be like, you figure that shit out.
Okay, money aside though, if one of them would have like slept with one of their girlfriends, that's
I was gonna say, if there's a cheater in there, then you can't defend them.
That's a different situation.
Okay, let's take it.
That's a little mixy, huh?
Let's take it there then. You intervening in that?
I mean, depends where your morals are at. That comes down to you. I'm not intervening, but that comes down like if you see that it's right or wrong. Like, you gotta. Like,
all right, so let's take it there then. Who you blaming? I'm blaming the girl. Then the dude second.
I mean, the girl's no disrespect. The girl's gonna
okay, yeah, I was gonna be like, hold up, why we talking about the girl being the cheater?
No.
I'm saying I'm blaming the girl. If my man's girl fuck our good friend, I'm more mad at the dude. Like
no, but then again, it's like facts. That is true though. Like the girl's gonna be the girl, but then it's like
it's still bro code. Got you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're my man. It's like like come on. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could have told me my girl was trying to like choose. You could have told me my girl was moving, sneaky, shaky.
There's definitely levels to it, like depending on the situation for sure. Obviously, if it's something that can be like you can get over it quicker, like nothing is as extreme as like cheating. If it's like money, some petty shit, let them hash it out. But if it's actual some like real crazy shit, then you're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. I've been in that situation before, but I kind of told my man's like, yo, she for the streets, and he ain't want to believe it until word got through the grapevine and got back to him.
Till he experiences it. Yep.
Yeah, shit was sick, but it wasn't worth it at all.
And what did he know this before he dated her?
Nah, they weren't dating, but like he was a little bit more serious about the talking stage than the girl was.
Okay, yeah, that's on him.
Yeah, shit's sick.
Balance.
Well, speaking of women,
you got a question?
So do women have any like girl codes for like when their friend brings in her significant other around the group of friends for the first time? Is there something like you shouldn't do when someone brings in their significant other? And that girl is your girl.
Fuck yeah. I mean, starting with codes, we have code names for the guys themselves. So let's say I'm talking to multiple guys at once, like 3 of them. And one of them I met at like we went to go get tacos. His name is gonna be Taco. I'll be like, "Ayo, Taco's coming over tomorrow," and be like, "Don't say his name because if we fuck up names and stuff, it's gonna be crazy." So we're just like we have code names, one for the guys that we talk to, just so that girls understand because when you're talking to females, when we're talking to like if we're talking to multiple guys at once, it's like, you mean Christian? No, Jeff. Who's Jeff? No, that's Rob. Like we just get confused. So we got code names depending on like, I don't know how we identify him, like if we went on a date with them, if he, it could be crazy shit.
But is there a code though? Is there a code? Is there like, so what I mean, like for instance, I'm gonna give you one little brief little joint that's a guy code that we do. So like, say if let's say Bobby bring a girl right to my pregame. Rule number 1, you do not hug the girl or address the girl first. You dap up the dude first, and then depending on how you move, either handshake the girl or give her a hug. I give the handshake on the first time meeting you. I don't give a hug on the first time meeting the girl.
Are those like unspoken rules? Or
Yeah. That was literally my question.
Yeah, that's the unspoken rule. Like you shouldn't hug like a girl that you just met, bro. And it's my girl. Like, what you doing? But some people do that, but it's whatever. But I give the handshake. That's just me.
I see.
I don't know how serious the hug is though.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Because like
that sounded aggressive. That could be the tequila talking, but keep going.
No. I mean, like that's just like no. That's
just how I move. I handshake.
No, exactly. I mean, that's respectful. Like I mean, I get it, but like I'm thinking because not you or somebody else like that's I guess a friendlier person, guy or girl. Yeah. So like your girl is like she's your girl. She's loyal, but like she's like a perky person. So she like welcomes hugs. It doesn't mean like you know? I don't know.
I got you. It depends on your girl, too.
Or the guy, like vice versa. Or your boy might be no homo or anything like that. Be that perky guy. Like
I got a friend like that.
Yeah. So when you guys are talking about codes, there's no codes like at a pregame or a party. Like usually girls are super friendly. They'll hug you even if if it's my first time meeting you, unless the guy first like puts his hand out to shake my hand, I'll shake his hand. But if it's like Dom, if I'm like meeting your friends I don't know, like you're my boy, so I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, like what's up, hug, that's normal. But it's so funny that you said that because I just air that out for the girls. But girls only codes I could think of is like code names basically. Gotcha. But not like rules or unspoken rules when we're out with people or anything like that. Not that I can think of.
All right, I got a question. Say if y'all are out with the girls, right? And you know one of your friends bring a guy, would it be okay for y'all to twerk on him?
No, that's weird. If my girl's bringing home like a guy that's like she found and that's her man's like no, that's weird.
True. Wait, hold on. Say it again. Did she find the dude out or she brought the dude?
Brought the dude.
Yeah, she brought.
She's feeling him. Why am I gonna do that to my girl? Like, go get us drinks. I'm gonna go twerk on him. Like that's kind of.
All right, I got another one. So say if you want a double date, and we'll go with you, Bobby. I want to hear what you say. So you
no. Actually, I had a question on top of the question.
Oh, I'm gonna shut the hell up. Go.
So like, what if you were interested in the guy? So what if you like say your girl brought the guy, they're not that serious. And then you find the guy attractive or whatever, and you like fucking with him throughout the whole night. How do you act with your girl?
That's a question. Well, that's a thing. I don't believe in like sharing guys or whatever. Like if she found him first and she got him first and she, likes him, there's a reason why she's bringing him back home. I'm not gonna be like, hey, are you sure you like him? Because I like him too. Like, no, I'm gonna support it. Do your thing. I'm gonna tell you. He's cute. He really fucking cute. But y'all do your thing because there's plenty of fish in the sea. Like I don't gotta go for my girls' mans and the girls they find.
Okay, so, but what if he come on to you? What you doing? You snitching or you might I don't know. What you doing?
Snitching. I'm a girl's girl. I'm there for my girls, especially if it's like a girls' night. It's my girls. Yeah. If it's a random group of girls. Damn, I just conflicted myself.
No, you didn't. You said if it's a random group of girls,
I'm
pulling up from 30
on chat. You keep it real.
No, I said I'm a girl's girl. If it's my girls, of course I wouldn't, right? But if I'm with like just a random group of girls somewhere at a club,
you're a plus one to a group of girls. That's what you're saying. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. But
plus one of the group of girls and the guy come up is talking to Haley. You just met at the pregame. and the guy stops talking to Haley, and he approaches you, and like I said, you're the random girl you're a random addition to the group. Are you still gonna dance with the guy? I'm pulling up, but what you doing?
Yeah, well, I guess because if I don't know Haley like that,
Yeah.
like I just met her tonight and they were talking now, he's like talking to me, then I don't think there's no harm in it. If they just met too, like
Yeah, that's her problem.
there's
Yeah. Just don't go crazy though, as you give him the twerk.
I mean, I'm not gonna be over here like, oh, as soon as he talked to Haley, I'm gonna start making out with him and like, going crazy. No, I'm gonna entertain it for a little bit, but maybe he'll catch a twerk and then maybe he'll go back to Haley. Like, isn't that what people do now?
Christina, you be going crazy when you twerk? I see how you put that assumption on you. He said you can twerk. Don't be going crazy on hands on the knees and all that bending over shit. That's basically what he said. He said don't go crazy if you get to dance with Haley's man.
How he know I go crazy?
He said don't go crazy. So. Messina, you be going crazy when you twerk.
Hey, y'all putting me in the hot seat. I need to.
Now you see how I feel. Fuck. But now the people want to know if you be going crazy when you twerk. But all right.
I mean, actually, let's not. I'm acting like this is my show. Can I get it?
Do your thing, bro. This your show, bro. Bobby Smooth.
Let's not move away from twerking though. So like, I was talking to a few friends, females actually. And I told them, yo, like, I don't even want to have sex. Like, I just want to dance. Like, what happened to it's getting a twerk? Like, it doesn't have to lead to sex. Like,
for sure.
I want to dance. You can go home. We can go our separate ways. Like, what's up? What happened though? Like, girls don't do that anymore.
What do you mean girls don't do that? We're the ones who just want to dance, but the guys are always like, okay,
y'all dance with each other though. You don't dance with men.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like when you're trying to like just catch a twerk and they're just like, no, I'm okay. No, I'm good.
Like, I don't need you for the night.
Oh my God. Okay. I do get that. We do that a lot as the girls. Because well, one, if it's a girls' night, we just like to like be together without having any like, guys approaches unless.
And make it a girls' night inside the house. That's it. Don't be looking all good.
You said make it a girl's house.
Don't be looking all good and coming to the club and then dance. And you're dancing on your friend.
He just said, if you ain't shaking ass, stay your ass.
Stay your ass inside.
I feel.
Or if you're shaking ass outside with girls, stay inside. You feel me?
But then also you gotta feel out like if the girl's got a man, they're not gonna want to dance with you. Or if they're not feeling you, if they don't think you're cute, they're not gonna want to dance with you. There's a lot of reasons why we wouldn't want to dance. But if we're like, kind of lit, kind of feeling it, all right, you can catch a twerk, whatever. But yeah, I think it's always like when we want to dance, maybe we would want to dance for one song or one dance, but the guys always stay. And then like they'll say, let me get you a drink, which is like nice, but then they always stay around. We're like, how do we just dismiss it? You know what I mean? Like it was cool. Definitely. We just wanted to dance, but
I think it has a lot of
that's all it is.
I think it has a lot of factors. Here I go, always speaking for women. I need to stop, but it's cool though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a lot of factors. Just like people in general, obviously can't handle rejection, but some people don't know how to deliver rejection sometimes too. So say if you just wanted to dance with Bill, or a girl wanted to dance with Bill, and Bill's thinking like, oh, I got her to dance with me, let's go get a drink. And the girl just wanted to dance. And then they got to deal with like, no, I don't want to drink. No, I don't want to give you the number. So they'll just decline all that shit just straight off bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you that guy, you know what I'm saying, you catch the twerk, leave.
Because Bobby, it's not always just dancing.
See what she doing.
You say, yeah, I just want to dance. But then
over.
Dancing leads to getting a drink, and getting a drink is like getting your number, and then it's like maybe or maybe not go home with you. You know what I mean? It's just like it's one after another where we just want to dance and that's it, or dance and a drink and that's it. So there is like different factors into it.
I'm just trying to dance.
Most guys ain't cool like you though.
I'm just trying to dance. I'm just trying to dance.
That's true.
Most guys be wanting the most. That's where that term thirsty comes. Like you ain't thirsty. The way that you're talking, you ain't thirsty. There's a lot more thirsty men out there than unthirsty. So your compadre.
That's another subject though. That's another subject because I don't know if that's thirsty, but that's a different conversation.
What? Take it though.
I mean, like a girl dance with you, and let's just assume I'm assuming she can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm assuming that like she found you interested somewhat.
Yeah.
Enough to dance.
Yeah.
Like for the dude to want to follow through with something with another gesture, I don't think it's thirsty.
It ain't.
Such as getting a drink, such as, hi, can I like carry a little conversation right now and see where this goes? I mean, if that's thirsty, that's thirsty. I don't know. Maybe you can, I don't know. Let me know.
I'm not answering. It's not for me.
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
No, so what's your question? Like, we think it leads to, like, one thing to another. What was your question again?
Go ahead.
He's saying, is it thirsty? Say if me and you dance, right? We dance for one song. Is it thirsty if I try to pursue to either get another dance or get another drink? Is that thirsty?
No, it's not. I mean, that's like what you're expected to do, especially if the girl's feeling you and you don't ask her for, you know, another dance or a drink. She'll be like, what the fuck? You know, I thought we were vibing on the dance floor. And like, when you're vibing on the dance floor, that could tell you a lot, because, well, we can have a segment on this later, but it's like the different types of dances for girls.
This can go forever.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, when girls are dancing, if they're like not feeling you, they'll be like, ah, and then they'll try to go away with their friends. But then there'll be girls that are really vibing with you. So no, it's not thirsty. But if a girl does say, no, I'm good, I don't want to give you my number, it was just like an innocent dance or whatever, I'm good on a drink. If you keep pursuing it and you're being pushy, that happened to, it actually happened last weekend. We were at a club, and this guy pulled my girl to dance, and they were just dancing, vibing, and you can tell she wasn't really into it. So she was like face to face, like dancing with him. And then she looked at us and was like, can we like go away? And we're like, yeah, okay. So we started walking away like towards the bar, and he kept following us, and he kept trying to like grab her back and be like, hey, can I talk to you? And she just like, no, like, I'm okay. And he just kept going. And then we had to come in and be like, she's really not interested. You need to like walk away, you know? So I don't think it's thirsty if you just try and you're polite about it. But if she says no and you keep pursuing, then you thirsty. My guy, you're thirsty.
Do girls have do girls have codes? So like, say if a guy pull up and they look at you, give you a wink, that mean like, come get me? Like, do y'all do stuff like that?
Yeah. We
give me one code. I need a code.
I do the thing where I kind of like scratch my nose, where it's like, I'll tell my girls, if we're like, you know, someone's talking to me and I'm just like this, and I like give them the eye, like,
true. Then
it's like, come save me, please. So we'll have our little codes. Like, you can always tell in a girl's eyes when they want to be saved.
True.
It is what I mean.
That's a double entendre.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell too.
Yeah.
Can you guys tell? Have you guys been in a situation where you see a girl's like?
Yeah. I've been there. Like,
I wonder if it happened to y'all. Girls have done that to you, where it's like,
yeah, like if a girl keeps it really short, like give you, like you're asking for a expression that I just made up a word, expressive answer. Obviously, I need more than one word. She gave me like one word answer. I was like, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. Have a great night. I just walk away. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad when guys,
because I was up quick.
Yeah, I'm glad when guys can take the hint, and that's one of them, keeping it very short and just like not paying attention, just kind of like looking around and like always going back to, you know, the girls and stuff. So if you're a guy and you get the hint, we appreciate you. Yeah. No hard feelings. We just want to do our own thing with our girls. So
you ain't that guy. All right. So have you guys ever dirty macked? That's the first question. Have you ever dirty macked?
Dirty Mac.
Can you elaborate on that? What is dirty?
Yeah, what is that?
Dirty Mac is like, we'll use your example again. Say if I know Bobby Smooth is in your DMs, I know it, and I'm trying to pursue you too. And like, let's just say his name comes up, and I'll be like, and I don't mention him sliding in your DMs, but I'll be like, yo, Bobby Smooth is whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, just throw some dirt on his name for no reason, basically. Even though his name come out, I could have shut up, but I tried to play him. You know what I'm saying? So that's dirty macking. Basically, cock blocking another individual to reap the benefits, hopefully.
Oh, how come I've never heard of that before?
So have you ever dirty macked?
Does that go to Bobby? Let Bobby go first.
Both of y'all. Have y'all ever dirty macked?
Have I ever done it? No, I don't think I've ever done it. Has it happened? Yeah. But my whole thing is, it is shady. It's corny. You should never do it and all that. But it comes down to the girl, though. Like, if she fucks with you, no matter what anybody says, she's gonna fuck. Unless there's like validity behind what she's hearing, like unless there's like proof, like that, like you are trash and all that stuff. But like niggas pretty much all the time. Girls do it too, actually. But yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Bobby's right. Girls want to fuck with who they want to fuck with. We're not going to listen to what y'all have to say, especially because we probably know, like, we got the hint that you're trying to get with us. So for you to say something like, oh, this person is like whack or whatever, it's like, okay, don't be mad or whatever. But if there's validation behind it, and I've heard it from several people and like stories and stuff, then that's different.
Sure.
But me personally, I don't think I've ever done that.
Sure.
It does work though. It does work. It does work.
Because isn't it like a mental, like psychological thing? It's like when guys say it, you question them. But then if you were to say that, like let's say me and Bobby were DMing and Dom was like, man, he's whack as shit. Like I'd be like, why? What'd he do? And then Dom, I don't know, spills some, well, he was dating this girl last year and I he cheated on her because she told me about it. And I'm like, damn, for real? Then Dom would get in my head and be like, oh, I gotta watch out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still do what I want though, but now I got that information fresh in my head.
Yeah, y'all throwing endless subjects on this podcast. Yeah. Y'all gotta save all this ammo that you guys got.
Hey, so you trying? It sounds like you trying to come back and talk about it. That would sound.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can, but yeah.
So to me, I've dirty macked once. One time in my life, this was probably good.
Who was it and what'd you say? Go ahead.
A good bout. Nah, I don't know. That nigga might be watching this. So, but I did dirty mack because he had her, and I thought I was swaggy. I thought I could, pull. I thought I could finesse it. And I ain't finesse it, and it got back to him and all that bullshit. And I was like, why the fuck did I even do that? So like ever since then, anytime an opportunity comes for me to dirty mack, I just don't even say nothing. I don't even like bite on it. Cause like sometimes when you're talking to a girl, they'll bring up a guy just to bring him up, just to see how you feel about him. So I act like I don't even know about him. So this is what I do. I reverse. It's not a dirty mack, but I like reverse it. So like if they really want me to say something, I'll size them up just to see if she agree or like see how she really feel about him.
I don't think you should size him up.
I don't size him up, but I'll be like some slight shit like, oh yeah, he pretty cool. Like
he's a good guy. Like I mean, that's something you would say about anybody though. Like you feel me?
Some people ain't about to say nothing. But like if I want to get some information, I'll be like, okay. He be fresh, like something like that. I ain't gonna size his life, but.
So now I got a question for the boys. So let's say you and one of your, not like homeboys, but like him, y'all are friends. You tell him about this girl you like. She's at the pregame, and you're like, yeah, she's fine. Like I haven't talked to her yet, but I want to. They're like,
yeah.
And let's say the next pregame or whatever, you come up and talk to her, but she's like, oh, I'm actually talking to the guy you told that you wanted to go smack with. Are you dirty macking?
That is dirty. That's dirty.
Bruh, but she's saying, okay, go.
No, but if he went behind your back, though, that's dirty. If he went behind, I mean, I don't know if that's dirty too.
But she's saying, what are you doing in that situation, though?
Are you dirty macking?
Are you gonna dirty mack him?
Because they're DMing now. You told him how you felt, so he's like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna go pursue it. So he's in the DMs.
I'm gonna dead it because he it's already messy. Like it's already messy. Like I told you something, and then you went and got it. That's cool. You got it. Congratulations. But then if I come in, it's gonna get dirty. Like it's already dirty. Like that's how I see it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So he's deading it. He's not dirty macking. What are you doing, Dev? I feel like you're dirty.
Nah.
I mean, I can kind of feel you why you would though, because you in a way feel slighted though.
Nah, I would bite the bullet. It's so many females out there. It's whatever. Cause like. For real, if I was really trying to pursue her, I wouldn't even let it get to that point where he can get her. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was some slight girl or whatever, and I would just take the L.
If you told me about a girl and then like I go behind your back, bro. Like there's nothing you can do to stop that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's over.
So like, how'd you feel?
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say anything to him about it, but whenever it's a perfect time to bring it up. Let's just say he was like, yo, I heard you talking to a girl. Who is she? I'm gonna be like, nah, last time I fucking told you done that bullshit. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna completely cut him off, but he ain't gonna know all my business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Y'all are so chill with that. That's some grown men shit. I like it.
Yeah. The way I look at it, I'm not going to fight over a girl or, you know, because anything can lead to, especially with alcohol. Majority of the time when I see my friends, I'm drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fight over a girl or halfway get in a physical altercation over a girl that ain't even mine. You know what I'm saying?
That's,
So,
what I was gonna say.
it ain't even
That's also when the codes come in, I guess, since we were talking about codes earlier. Like, I mean, don't want to sound a little too messed up, but like, dudes know. Like, dudes know what yeah, dudes know. I'm not.
Nah, say that shit, bro.
I'm not gonna throw myself under the bus.
Say it with your chest, Bobby.
Come on, Mr. Smooth. Dudes know what?
I mean, dudes know what.
Hey, what I know? Shit, I'm a dude.
You know what she's here. You know if this is long term or short term.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, it doesn't have to be that deep where like
Sure.
Yeah, dudes like get their feelings hurt. Like,
sure.
We all know, like, there's one night stands, there's 3 night stands, there's 6 month stands. Like, you feel me? There's a bunch of stands. So yeah.
Facts.
Feel you on that.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, should we wrap it up with an Audacity segment? Audacity of the night.
All right. So I got.
Go ahead, Dom. Kick it off.
So I got an Audacity for you guys. So Audacity is a segment we like to do every once in a while. It's basically where we tell a story, and normally at the end there's a kicker like, damn, why would you do that? Or damn, I agree with that. So it's like the audacity of that person to do this. Like, what the fuck? So I was literally just got off the phone with a good friend of mine, and she was like, yeah, on 4th of July, you know what I'm saying, I was pregame with my friends, and one of my girls hit me up to come to this section at Decades, right? So obviously, some girls, not gonna say all, but when a girl hears a section and they're invited, they thinking they don't gotta pay, they just about to drink, have fun. So that's exactly what she done. She went to the section, met up with her friend. She knew the guys a little bit, you know what I'm saying, went to school with them. And she had fun, successful night as far as having fun, went back home safe, nothing happened. 2 days later, she gets a Venmo request for $230. So is that fucked up on the guys that had the section, or it's not fucked up? What size you on? So the audacity to hit the girl up 2 days later to pay for the section or pay her part, or no?
All right, so I'm gonna start this off because I don't know if there's like an unspoken rule or something. Sometimes girls go into sections knowing like we're not gonna pay for shit because guys want us to be there. Guys want us to, good-looking girls at their section, drinking their bottles, having fun, whatever. But if it's like a, group of friends and mutual friends, if y'all got a section, before you hit me with the Venmo, I would appreciate you like texting the group or texting me like, hey, whatever, the bill was this much. Would it be cool if we all split it?
She wasn't in the group chat though. She wasn't in the group chat. There wasn't a group chat.
So she just got hit with the Venmo.
Yeah. I don't even think she got a text. She didn't even know about it. She didn't. She was gonna get Venmo requested.
I would appreciate a text and be like, hey, just a heads up, we're all splitting the section because we all drank, blah, blah, if you're cool with that. And what am I gonna say? No, fuck that. I just wanted to drink your bottles and like dip. You know what I mean? That's kind of fucked up. So if it's like, if y'all need me to pay, I'm gonna do my part, especially if I was drinking your bottles, champagne, like all that. Yeah, but at least let me know. Let a girl know, like, I think it's like the right thing to do.
So whose side are you on? Are you on the guy's side that said, hey, yo, even though I ain't tell you on Saturday that you had to pay for the bottle, but here's that $230 that you got, here's the request? Or you on the girl side, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even paying that shit. Like, what side are you on?
Yeah, don't call me shallow, but I think I'm on the girl side for this one.
Got you.
Yeah.
What you got,
Valid. I mean, that's valid. Like, yeah, like if there was no communication prior or like after, it is kind of fucked up to just send a Venmo request. Like, I would have ignored the shit. We didn't talk.
Deny.
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna do to me? You know what I'm
You
saying?
never send me a text. You didn't call me.
And
You
they
just
never
sent
hang
me a
out,
text.
like ever. Like what?
No, I mean, if you did, I mean, like she said, like appreciate a text or like a conversation, something like
Mhm.
say something. Like you said something to invite me there, so why not say something afterwards? Like,
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but if you're gonna get a section and try to ball out, then you better fucking ball out.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you got like girls and stuff. But yeah, a text would have been nice and like appreciated. But yeah, if someone just hit me with that random, be like, oh, like 2 nights ago, you drank, you were at a section, right? You drank, all right, pay this. I'd be like, damn.
wait,
If I
is this a real situation? Hold on, I
Oh,
don't
real. It's 100% real.
yeah.
It's really happened. Nah, this really happened. Sick.
Did you send it?
Yeah, she
Oh yeah, what happened? Did she send it?
Wow. Yo, send
Huh?
me 230. Yeah, send me 230 real quick. Whoever this person is. If you're
Right.
watching right now, send it to me too. My Venmo's gonna be underneath this.
Oh
This
man.
episode.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
When I look at it, I'm like, nah, he about to just get finessed. 2 days later, what?
Yeah.
And I'm never.
What do you guys do just to follow up on this? Like when you guys invite like your girls, your homegirls, and then, like their girls, just to like vibe out in the section, they're drinking Casamigos, maybe some Hennessy. Like, what you
Yeah.
doing the next day? Are you Venmo requesting them, or you having a conversation before you get the section? Be like, yo, if we're all gonna split the section equally, what are y'all doing? How do y'all approach that when you get a section at the club
I mean,
in DC?
Dom just saw me like a few weeks ago and did the same thing. No girl paid. So there's
That's
that.
nice.
For sure. Yeah, I've every time we go out, we always keep count, especially in DC. If we're in the area, we keep count of the guys that's going, and they are responsible for the bottles as far as paying for it. Girls, whatever, you can come. It's because at the end of the day, like you said, it's either we want you there to try to talk to you, or we just want you there because you're fun and you're a good look. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, then you're benefiting us, so we're not gonna try to deter you away by saying, hey, if you come, throw me that bread. You know what I'm saying? Because then if that's the case, the girl gonna go to the next section beside you and be good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
There's only one exception, I think personally,
let's hear it.
for the girls to pay. You was here when we went to Vegas, and the section was like,
I wasn't in Vegas, but
you didn't go?
no, we didn't go that year. Sorry,
Oh,
keep going.
never mind. Thought you went.
No, she's lying. She was there.
It was like the section was like 4,500. It was like 8 of us, 8 dudes, and then like I think like 10 girls. So what we done was the guys put up like 350. Birthday dude put up a little bit more or whatever. That's another conversation. And we made the girls pay 100. That's it. I don't think that's
All
fucked up.
10 girls pay 100 each or together?
100
No,
each.
each.
100 each.
100 each.
100
Yeah,
each.
that's
Yeah.
I don't think there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with it because that's a lot of money. We put
That's actually like the least the kid do.
yeah. But that was just because it was vacation and stuff like that. But if it's like around our neighbor, you know, in local, we ain't
Not spending 45.
And that's funny that you say that, Dom, about like if girls knew they were gonna pay for the section, they were just gone to the next section over.
yeah.
Where they get free drinks all the time. Like, is my presence in my company not worth $230 to y'all? Like,
Oh my god, yo, that's another conversation, yo. Y'all got like so much shit on.
Hey,
hey,
it only depends if you're just gonna stay.
I don't know how I feel about that statement. We can. I don't know. Yeah. Nah.
wait, which statement? What statement? My presence being 230?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
That's
that.
because you don't know me yet.
Hey, turn up. Hey, she said she can twerk like that. You know.
Oh my god.
She be wilding. She said. Yeah, nah, it depends. If you like a girl, I'm not saying you gotta go home with anybody, but like if you a girl that's just sitting in the section, drinking up all the liquor.
Oh, and you're not vibing or talking to nobody?
Not talking to no one, smoking all the hookah, hogging the hookah. We gotta tap your shoulder, talk about past it, and nobody really wants you there. Yeah, you might want to throw up that bread.
You might have to throw a little bit.
In that case, you just ain't getting invited for real, for real.
Yeah, again, that's on the niggas though. Like, you gotta invite the vibes, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, some girls look that good that they can just sit there.
Well, that's the thing. Instead of charging them out, you just know for next time, nah, don't invite her. So she was hogging the hookah. She wasn't talking to nobody. She was just drinking up all our shit.
It was
basically.
just a body.
Go home.
Yeah.
Go home. Stay home.
them sections be limited as far as
You
I was
can
just
look
gonna
good
say
you
them
can look good at
sections
home.
small.
Yeah, you can look good at home.
you can what?
Yeah.
I said she can look good at home. Stay home.
Hey, what is up with you telling all these
Yeah.
people to stay at home?
You're just taking up space, like you said.
Bobby's like,
It's
if
real.
you ain't gonna
You
catch
right.
a twerk, stay home.
You
If
right.
you gonna be a body with taking up space, stay home.
What else?
That's pretty much it, man.
I feel
Stay
it.
home.
I feel it.
Home is safe
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
True. Well, all right, Mr. Smooth. Just want
Bobby, it was good having you on the show.
Sure,
This was
for
pretty
sure.
dope. It was
Um,
definitely.
can we see the back of your shirt?
There is no back. There's only a side on this one.
Okay.
Is that
There's
Mr.
nothing to
Smooth?
the back.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, it
Smooth.
says Mr. Smooth.
Yeah. So yeah,
But it's also I have it in white too.
Run
Like,
your
it's white
deep-
and gray.
run
Say it
your
again.
run your deets like the social media, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I always forget my own. But my clothing line is MadeByBob Collection. My that's my IG. There's a website too, so where you can go purchase it. You can go buy a shirt. It's madebyBobcollection.com. My personal IG is Bobby Smooth, but it's Bobby _ SMXOTH.
Got it.
And yeah, that's a little confusing. Dom will put it in there.
We're gonna put it in.
You can also follow me personally. I also release other stuff on my clothing line on my personal page too. So
Do it all.
Well, we're gonna be on the lookout for all them releases and stuff. So everyone be on the lookout for Mr. Bobby Smooth.
And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh yeah,
This is
thanks.
dope.
Of course.
Thanks for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Last week you were supposed to be on, but our
Yeah, things
so-called
happen.
friend was bullshit. But that's another story.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be sick. Well, all right, Mercedes, you got anything?
Nope, that's all for today's
right.
show.
Thank you for watching. Talk
Talk
to
to
me.
me.
Yeah.